So good morning, everyone. Hope everybody slept well. Hope everybody had their breakfast. DBD is boring. It's boring, and it's so good to see people playing another game. It is so good to see competition. It is so good to see the TCM rising in viewers. Now, here's the thing: I am not saying by any means at all, so please do not get it messed up this morning. It's too early. Do not get it messed up and think I'm saying that DBD is being replaced by TCM, which is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Right, but it is nice to see my beloved Bubba, right, being featured on the game. That is fun. People are having a good time. 36,000 viewers compared to 13,000 viewers on DBD. Mind you, the game just came out. It is a fairly new game, so I understand that. The game came out 5 days ago, but I want people to really understand, like, the game doesn't necessarily have to be like top tier fun. It just have to be fun or good. Like, it just has to be, okay, that didn't make sense. Let's restart over. All right. It's your boy, Libra God 90. This is the 7th episode of the podcast episode of the Survivor Side of Stories. I am your host, your only host, Libra. What I'm saying is that the game does not have to be like, it just has to be fun. And DBD is not. It's not fun. Is it fun if you're a good killer? I want people to raise their hand in the comments. I know y'all can't really physically do that and me see it, but I want y'all to raise your hand though, like, as I'm saying this, right? Are y'all having fun? If you are a good killer, if you are a bot killer and you main like Skull Merchant and Knight, then you are a bot. I'm sorry. Now here's the thing. It's not okay. Let's rewind that. Cause I don't want to get canceled, right? Even though I haven't really got started because I have like lower views and no subscribers like that. But what I'm saying is like. You have like if you are a casual or a newer killer, I'm not talking about you. You're still learning the game. If you are a newer casual survivor, you're still learning the game. But if you are like a good killer is not really having these issues as far as getting 4Ks, 3Ks, and going against high MMR players such as Swifts and stuff like that. But if you are like a killer who knows that all they want to do is just camp with the Knight. Like, I wish you the best in life, though. Like, seriously. Like, okay, so if you main Skull Merchant, you have like 2,000 hours. If you main the Knight, and I ain't talking about the Knight players who like don't know how to like use the Knight and getting looped, or people holding W or holding forward or whatever. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the Knight players who will literally wait till they like when the ghost latches onto you, and like you run the shack. Like, you got the Knight players, they'll wait till like that ghost hits you just so they can get a double hit. I'm talking about that kind of Knight player. If you're that type of Knight player who's just boring, all they want to do is just camp and just sit there, I wish you the best in life, like real life, if that makes sense. Like, I want you to have a good time. I want you to have like a family and eat healthy and win like a lot of money or make a lot of money. But in DBD, I wish you no luck. In DBD, I ain't talking about like career. Like, if you trying to stream, if you trying to do content, I wish you luck on that. Seriously. But like in your matches, I don't wish you luck. You are a bot. You are a bum bot in DBD. Okay. Same thing with Skull Merchant. I wish you the best in life, in real life, because you're a human being. Right. At the end of the day, I don't take it past the game. Right. Only in game. Right. But you are a bot and a bad killer if all you do is just drag the game out because you just want to win. See, here's the thing: you have to blame the devs. I blame the killer players who wants to be a bot. That's fine. Like, if you want things to just be easy peasy, whatever. But if you are a bot of a dev for creating the Knight and Skull Merchant, see, y'all hate Weskers sometimes. Like, well, not everybody hate Weskers, but Weskers are so fun. Even though his hitbox is OP, like, I mean, he looked like Johnny Cage to me. It's crazy. Right, for no reason. But what I'm saying is, it's like I love the intensity of that, and he's loopable. You having to hold forward against the artists, and you can't even flashlight the birds anymore, like the angry bird crows. You can't even flashlight them anymore. Like, that took knowledge and skill of the game. That wasn't like an easy thing to do. Like you didn't just start playing DBD and be like, okay, I'm finna just flashlight the birds away. Like, no, you have to understand the game, and they took that away. They took the burn thing away from like all they've done was make DBD boring. And here comes a brand new game that's been out for 5 days that's already doing numbers. And what I like about it is that you can literally find newer content creators and streamers. I mean, it's nice to be able to find different people in a newer community, you know, and just the game chat is so fun, right? If you're playing with friends in DBD, I'm gonna say this now. Most of the time, they're not even having fun. They just they probably are, but like a lot of them, if they're brand new, but a lot of them, if you're experienced, you're no longer having fun like that in DBD. When I first started playing DBD, I was playing with anybody. I was trying to learn the game. There were a few cool people who I've learned the game from, and there were some people who I just stopped talking to because they were just like toxic and stuff, and just being weird. Like, I'm not gonna talk about what they were trying to talk about, like, but you know how some people are just like really just overstep boundaries and stuff like that. Like, stop being weird, dude. Like, go read a book. But the point is that like when you have $6,000 into this game, the expectation, like, I'm not scared of, but I mean, I get irritated hearing certain killers. I get irritated when a survivor's trying to loop at the same time I'm trying to loop. It's like, dude, go to another planet. Like, why are you trying to loop where I'm at? But the point is that it's just no longer brand new and fun. All you're doing is sitting on gens. All you do is try to hope that your teammates doesn't sell the game. When in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you can actually talk to people. So imagine being able to tell somebody, hey man, can you, like, or just having fun and just laughing, and it's just like that. It's like that every game. It's like Friday the 13th, right? Friday the 13th, you know, you had people in your lobby. Now I can't remember really if you could talk to the killer, but I know you could always talk to your teammates, right? I think it was like 11 survivors or so, or 10 or 7. It was something. But on Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and mind you, I'm still trying to learn the game myself. I haven't played it yet, but I wouldn't mind playing that. See, DBD is the only game that I play. You have to understand, and I play it every day. I don't play it as long as I could because I have to go to work to pay these bills. You know what I'm saying? But it's like at the same time, like, just to see other people laughing and seeing like Dowsy playing. You know, he used to play DBD and he used to stop playing it since they released Skull Merchant because he's a killer player. He was a killer player. So it wasn't like he was like a survivor that was complaining. You know how killers love saying that, right? Stop crying. But then, like, at the same time, y'all have to been crying enough for them to buff y'all and make the kill rates like 60%. You know, and the thing is again, you have to, like, I understand, like, every game you play, there's gonna be meta builds. There's gonna, like, even in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, people are talking about like is the game family sided or killer, like already, like, they're already like doing that, like they're already trying to do that, like, here now. Like, let's get started now. Let's immediately start talking about balancing and stuff. Like, it's the asymmetrical game. I can sense it, right? The killer was supposed to be stronger, right? But I do like that you can attack the killer too, though. See, in DBD, I just wish you can, like, get a 2x4 and just, like, sort of smack Blight with it, like, on the hit, like, just bonk him on the head with it. You know, just like one good time. Even though I think Blight got them hands though. Like, I'm sorry, it looked like Blight. It looked like I don't know in ones I can beat him. You know what I mean, on the game or in real life. But it's more like, at least in TCM you can actually do that, right? You can actually, like, hit him and try to attack. Because I feel like in real life you would do it. Like, what think about it, in real life, you ain't gonna just try to find pallets. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gonna find a pallet and just try to, like, mind game it. No, you might get a knife, you might get a gun just to protect yourself, right? But that's not DBD. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about literally that we have a brand new game that people seem to be enjoying and having a good time. And I love to see it. You love to see it. DBD needs to step it up as far as like I mean, okay, I know they got the Alien coming out. So again, by no means am I saying that this is replacing DBD. I don't want you to get confused. But I want people to realize, like, because here's the thing, like, I know the game is kind of like bland as far as TCM because it is based on the 1974 film Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So, you know, they're just with the times, with the clothing and stuff like that. Same thing with Friday the 13th. It was based in the 80s. So they had the clothing and stuff like that. Where DBD is modern. They be having weird cosmetics. Like, these cosmetics be L's. They ain't even gonna hold you. Like, it's just like they're L's. Like, I don't approve. But that's my whole thing, though. It's like, DBD is just a game that has been around for 7 years now, and I wish it success. I hope it's fun, and I want to continue to play it. It is my favorite game of all time, to be honest with you. But I also feel like I really hate this game. I do. Like, there's times I've just be like, why am I doing this to myself? I don't know. Maybe I don't care about myself. But anyway, please let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is going to be uploaded to the podcast episode, the 7th episode of the Survivor Side Story podcast. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think DBD is dying, or is it just taking a mental health break? Have a blessed day out here, and peace.